Hello everybody, and welcome back to Mumbocraft. This is episode number 9. So close to double figures. This is brilliant. I have been on the server quite a bit today. It's the first time I've been able to properly play in a little while. So I've been getting stuff done. I did have more recorded, but unfortunately my video recording software decided to crap out on me and crash, which meant that I lost about 20 minutes worth of usable footage. So that's a bad thing. But a good thing is that I can show you that I've actually made quite a bit of progress straight away, and we can make a bit more progress this episode, which is always nice. So let's just hop out of F5 mode. I'll show you what I've been up to. First thing you'll notice is obviously this big scar going through the landscape here. If you remember, this was all hills and stuff last time. There was also a river running through here. You can see the change of colour in the grass there. So that's all been covered over. Things have been dug out and flattened. And we've got all this nasty looking cobblestone everywhere. And a chunk error. But what you're seeing here is this square that runs around here. That is basically the footprint of our main base. So this is a 100 by 100 square. I know that there's a lot of squares in Minecraft, but trust me, this square will be different. Then running around the outside of that, we've got a 200 block wide circle, which is going to be like the border of our land, which I think is a reasonable size. This will change slightly going off down this way. We're going to have this go into a point on this side, so it'll probably end somewhere just over there where my cursor is, and I will move the portal over there, so that will be the entrance. Yeah, and what we're going to do is with this border we're going to bring all of this land down some more, which is, it's going to be quite a lot of work. But where you see, like over here where it's up really high, you'll just have this kind of thing going on. So that will be like almost a semi-natural border to what we've got going on inside here. I think that's going to look pretty cool. And if it doesn't, then I will build a pretty wall. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, I've got myself a little food farm set up down there, been chopping down some trees, things like that. Set up a portal, which I really do need to move because it's actually connected to somebody else's, which is very naughty of me. But as I say, kind of need to get all of this bit over here sorted first. Loads of chests of stuff that I've cleared out from here. I think that's about 3.5 double chests worth of dirt and grass blocks, and then in the ones behind, that's all cobble, stone, oh good rain, how delightful, granite, andesite, gravel, all that kind of stuff. And then the one at the back there is mob drops, because I wasn't really lighting this up as I went around, so there were loads of mobs spawning everywhere and I got to do a bit of killing, hence why my sword is down to that. But what are we going to do first? I think we're actually going to start on our main building. And I wasn't going to do this, but I'm really, really excited to build it. So I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to start off and we will see how far we get. I was going to time-lapse this, but I will explain why I didn't in the next clip. Catch you in a second, guys. Okie dokie guys, we are back. We're going to have to be really quick because the sun is setting, and that means all the nasties are going to come out again. I don't really want to face a horde of the undead. It's been raining for quite a while, so I've just kind of got on with stuff. And if we look to our right, we have got some long grass. We've got this huge thing. So this is a quarter of a 200 block wide circle. So it's a quarter of the circle that's going around here. And it's going up like that, following the footprint that I showed you just a couple of seconds ago in the video. And what we will be doing is, as you can see, I've already kind of started here, is layering this up with grass. Well, I've just been using dirt, but you know, the grass is spreading. I do have quite a few grass blocks, so I'll be hurrying it up with that. But yeah, I've just kind of done up until this point, as you can see. And so far, it's coming out nice. And we had an Enderman here, most likely. I haven't lit it up yet, so as I say, I'm going to have to be quick because otherwise things are going to start to spawn on here. But yeah, this is the project. Of course, we're not just going to leave this all flat and lifeless. We are going to decorate it with some pretty flowers, maybe some ponds here and there, some nice trees, things like that, some little hillocks, so it's not going to look all bland and flat like it is now. And obviously it's going to be nice and green and stuff, and you know, we can chuck some bone meal down on it and make it look real nice. That's that. The walls will be filled in, so from kind of this, so we're going to follow this along, and we're going to fill this in with just some smooth stone, and in places we're going to put some mossy stone brick and some cracked stone brick, just for a little bit of texture change, just little groups of it here and there, just to kind of show that it's not all natural, and that it does look a little bit man-made and a little bit grimy in places. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of dirt to place now. So I'm going to eat some fish, and then I'm going to carry on placing in some dirt, and I will bring you guys back in as soon as I've made a little bit more progress. Catch you in a second, guys. Update number 1, we have an albino spider, which is cool. Second bit of the update is that I'm about a quarter of the way through placing all of the grass down, and this thing is looking damn majestic, isn't it just? I'm really pleased with how this is going. It's pretty grindy work, but I'm really glad I took the time to kind of jump up here and take a quick little look, because personally I think it's looking fabulous. Oh god, please don't die. I'm going to try and get down here without dying, and then we'll take a quick little look from it, from the bottom, and then we're going to have a quick little talk about the kind of things that I really want to be putting in this place. And I completely forgot to tell you why I wasn't going to build this on camera or in a time lapse. It's because when I was building the outside of the circle, I only got 1/4 of it right the first time. Did I look at you? All the other 3/4 I had to rebuild 2 or 3 times because I misplaced like 1 block, which upset me quite a lot. I may have got a little bit angry, but it's all worth it because it's all going to look amazing. I promise that. So let's hop over here. Hey piggies, loads of pigs around here, loads of them. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, this is going to look amazing when it's done, because the top kind of disappears into the mist, kind of really gives it that kind of view. No, view's not the right word. Perspective of being quite far away, which it is. It's 100 blocks off the ground. So yeah, that is that. Right, so anyway, quick little chat about what I want to be putting in this place. First of all, I've got a really, really cool design for a chicken cooker. It's not compact. It's not the best redstone you'll ever see in your life ever. In fact, it's pretty janky and shoddy and a bit... but the actual chicken cooker itself is really good fun. and it's very different. It's not something I've seen before. Took me 3 or 4 days to come up with the concept, and then like a little bit longer than that to actually work out how to do it all, because I'm not actually particularly big on redstone. I don't really know what I'm doing, but yeah, I've made it work, and I think it's going to look really good, and it should work really well. Yeah, so that's that. Hopefully we're getting onto that maybe the next episode, because I don't really like eating carrots and potatoes. It's fairly boring, and I'm getting bored of fish. So that's that. And then what we're going to be doing on the back here, we're actually going to be having dual mob spawners, and I want to kind of incorporate it into the build so that it doesn't, you wouldn't even know it was there. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have a one wide channel here. So this will be the back wall. We'll have a one wide channel here, and then this will be like a walled off area. So from the inside it will look like this is the back wall, whereas it will actually be this. Then what we're going to be doing, I can probably just place it out on here. So from the, I suppose it doesn't really matter, either end, probably that end actually. So from that end, what we're going to be having is a dispenser facing out that way with a water bucket in it, and then the channels will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go away. Go away. 6. And they will stagger down, and we'll probably end up with about, I don't know, we'll probably only end up with about 6 channels on each side, just because of the way that they slope down. Which isn't a bad thing. You know, I don't need this to be the most stupendous mob farm in the world. With the plugins that we're running on the server, it's never going to be that efficient anyway. But as long as I get like a little trickle of mob drops going in, you know, some nice gunpowder, some bones, so that I don't have to go and AFK at a bone farm. You know, just a few bits and bobs like that. Maybe some witch drops would be nice, some glowstone. But yes, what's going to happen is that will be on a timer, a very long timer. I don't want it going off every 30 seconds. It's probably going to be the Etho Hopper clock that everybody knows and loves, unless you are a mod on the server, in which case you hate it because it causes a little bit of lag. But it is only going to be one, and it's going to be on a really long delay. It will be on the longest delay I can actually manage it. So that's going to be that, and then they're going to be linked up to the dispensers, which will then flick on, and they will push all of the mobs into the middle, where I will have, I'm probably going to make it a 30 block drop, just because I think that kills everything, I believe, apart from Enderman, which will teleport out of there anyway because it's water. So that's going to be that. They're all going to be flowing down, and then they'll go blah, 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 and they'll all drop into the thing here, and we'll have a central collection system, just a few chests, and that will be that. So that's the mob farm. There's the chicken farm mentioned. I do want a reasonable sugarcane farm, because I hopefully will set up my own villager trading system here. If I don't do a villager trading system, then what I may just do is set up my own little iron farm out here. I'm not sure if that's allowed, but I think it is. I know there's one at spawn which is producing plenty of iron, but it does just mean that I don't have to wander about, you know, grabbing stuff when I need. If it's here, I can just grab it and use it, and I don't have to go and collect things from out of my way and stuff like that. So that's that plan. What else are we putting in here? What else? Oh, storage system. I wanted to build a Tango text design, but from the looks of the comments, now that it's 1.9, Like, half of the people that are commenting are saying that they can't get it to work. The other half are saying it's absolutely fine. It's a pretty big build to build and then find out that it doesn't work. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that, going to be keeping an eye on the comments. If any of you have built it on the server and it's working, if you could let me know, that would be absolutely brilliant, because, as I say, big build. That's going to be that. What else are we doing? Oh, I found a design for a really, really cool automatic potion setup. I know I've just built the potion setup over in Westtown. Not that I've finished that yet, because I am naughty. But as I was saying when I was building that, it is something that I want to get into. It's not something that I've ever really done before, so I'd be really interested in doing that. I'm also going to need to dig a mine, because I haven't over here yet, which is odd. It's usually one of the first things I do, but I've been pretty good with resources from when I was over in Westtown, so pretty good for that at the moment. But yeah, we will be doing that. Might decorate the mine this time, make it nice, maybe chuck a bit of redstone in there somewhere just to make it a bit more user friendly. Maybe have an auto smelter hanging around down there. Loads of things. I mean, let's be honest, we've got quite a bit of space down here for things. Quite a bit. Look at it. This is going to be big, and I'm really excited. But anyway, I'm going to make another cut here, and I'm going to place some more blocks, and we are going to see how much I can get done in today's episode. Okay, so I will catch you guys in a second. Bye-bye. Next update. Done. Well, done half of it. Still got that half to do. Tell you what, I did pick a very, very grindy build. Oh dear. Sometimes you forget, when it's survival, just how much certain tasks hurt. Right, let's pop down to the bottom, and we will see what this looks like. Ooh, this is my new favourite way of getting down. And then it gets to a certain point, and you can just wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. There it is. Whee! I should really bring my elytra over. Oh, I died. I died. My first death. It was actually earlier on today in the footage that I lost due to corruption or whatever it was. But yeah, I was on a dirt pillar just having a little look around, and I went to dig down and I just fell off, and yeah, died, lost. Well, no, I didn't lose any of my stuff because I managed to get back here in time before it despawned. But yeah, anyway, shall we? Oh, oh, time to collect some torches. Da, 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 da. There it is. There it is. Well, there's one half of it. That's pretty big, isn't it? Wow. I had to put some ladders up on the side. I kept running out of dirt. Speaking of running out of dirt, I've been through 3 double chests. And I currently have less than 1 double chest left. So the quicker I get all of this flattened out, the better. But yeah, that's the start of the base. That's it. I'm really pleased. I think it's going to look absolutely brilliant when it's done. When we've got some decoration in on it, you know, everything like that. I think it's going to look awesome. Should we take a quick little look from the underside? Sometimes the undersides are really cool. Let's pop over here so we can get a decent view. Still need to move the nether portal. Whoa. Wow. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm being a child. I just think that's pretty fun. God, I love Minecraft. Right, so what am I going to do now? I think I've had enough of putting in the grass for the moment. I will probably get that done in between episodes so that it's all finished in that respect. But for now, I think I've got a few more minutes of recording time, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding in some stone in at the bottom here, just so that we can start making this look like a structure as opposed to just a floating quarter pipe. So I'm going to start with that, and I will bring you back in when I've made some progress. See you in a second, guys. Okay, boys and girls, we are back. It's been a few seconds for you, it's been a few days for me. Yeah, I've been grinding away at this. Turns out I grossly underestimated how many materials this was going to take. I'm not very good at maths, and this has proved it, because I thought, you know, a 100 by 100 square, that would just be 1,000 blocks. But it's not, because where you see these dirt blocks in here, they're not counted in that square. Because if you lay this all flat, that back bit there, that's going to be a 10 block high wall. And then an 8 block high wall. And then a 5, and a 5, and a 4, I think goes then. Anyway, but yeah, so I grossly underestimated that. But I think I've got myself into a little rhythm now. Kind of what I've been doing, you know, just whacking some music on so I can listen to it in the background. And then I've kind of come out here, been clearing stuff just so that you can kind of see what I mean about this kind of natural barrier that we're going to have going round. And that's going to extend all the way around there. I've changed my mind with the circle. We're not going to point it anymore. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of keep the natural landscape over there. We're still going to move the portal off into the distance there, so that when you come out of the portal, you kind of wander through a little valley, almost like we did at West Town, but probably a little bit more landscaped and less industrial looking. So you'll wind your way through a little pathway there, and then you'll come out, and this thing will be in view. Hello, Mr. Skelly Bob. But I'm going to try and make it so that it's hidden kind of all the way up until the entrance, which is going to be over here somewhere. So you might catch glimpses of it through trees and stuff like that, but other than that, you won't see it. And then you'll come out, and it'll be revealed, and you'll go, ooh, super. So I've been doing that. What else have I been up to? Started putting on some more of the grass on this side. What is nice is that I don't have to do the side of this first, you know, because I'm just following the pattern all the way along, which means I'm not going to make any mistakes, which is pretty dang good. You've seen this bit that I've cleared here. Let's just kind of... Oh! What you haven't seen is the fact that I've done all of the outside of this in stone. Just a load of smooth stone. That was quite a lot of block gathering. And I've just started to play around with the details that I was talking about, the cracked stone brick, the mossy stone brick, and the plain stone brick. And I think from a distance, it looks pretty good. It starts to break it up, and obviously this is going to go all over and around. Try not to get it too patterned, or any kind of thing like that. There might be big gaps of just normal stone. I've also started doing I'm not going anywhere near you. There's loads of these things around. Loads of them, and every time I walk near one, the 4 horsemen spawn, and I have to spend about 10 minutes trying to kill them. Anyway, I've started doing the back here. Once again, grossly underestimated how many materials I will need. So what I've also done is if we just hop inside, let me just eat first. Go. Yeah, this is my current little doorway, because otherwise I have to walk all the way around the other side and pop in that way. Not much has changed in here, other than the fact that this is coming in and it's getting darker and more moody. Don't forget, we've also got to build this wall a second time. So remember, we're going to have the mob spawner up against this wall, which means we need a 1 block gap here. So then I need to rebuild this wall here, which should be fun. I think I can do quite a lot of that out of like cobblestone and junk blocks and stuff like that, though, because I'll be decorating the walls of the individual rooms in here. So that's good. I've also had to build this, which is a cobblestone generator. So let's just show you how this works. This is, I think, a fantastic design. It's completely AFK, so you can just sit here and blah, 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 blah. I think the rates are something like 113 cobblestone a minute with an efficiency 5 pick, which is what I've got here. Yeah, if I remember, I will put a link down in the description for this. I don't really want to go through building all the farms down here. I'm trying not to build many farms down here at the moment, because I know they're all going to be taken down. But what we've got over here is we've just got two mini auto smelters. I'm probably going to build a third one because, yeah, the rates are alright, but, you know, more furnaces means more production, of course. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing, just grinding away at this. I think we're pretty much going to leave the video here. I don't think I'm going to make much more progress before I have to edit and upload this. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you. I brought some vines over. That's exciting, isn't it? Is it exciting? It's not exciting, is it? Oh, I'll tell you what I did do. I put mending on all of my things. All my picks were getting worn down. I was starting to go through my diamonds, which was something that I enjoyed not doing. I enjoyed not having to repair all my tools with diamonds. So I went and bought some mending books, 5 diamonds each or something like that. And that's going to save me a lot of diamonds. What I'm also tempted to do is once I get the portal set up, I'll put a message in the subreddit asking for things like smooth stone and dirt and grass blocks and things like that. And I'll just say, come along, dump them in a chest. For let's say for smooth stone, we'll do 10 diamonds for a double chest. Is that reasonable? I'm not sure. We'll do something. We'll work out the prices. I'll put it up on the subreddit, and people can deliver, and that would be absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I'm going to leave the video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like, and if you don't want to miss the rest of the series, please hit that subscribe button. A lot of you have been recently, and thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed. It's absolutely lovely. But yeah, that's it from me. So I will see you next time. Yeah. Catch you later. Bye.